Hey guys, it's Noah and welcome to Must Watch. Well, almost everyone can throw a couple burgers or hot dogs on the grill and feed your friends and family on an average summer weekend afternoon, but it's few and far between who can create something truly special on the grill. That's why we are so thrilled to have champion Pitmaster Chris Lilly on the show this morning to share a couple of unique recipes and a few tricks of the trade. Thanks for joining us. Good morning, Chris.
Hey, Noah.
Hello, Chris. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for joining me this morning.
Well, Chris, let's go ahead and begin. So before we get to the recipes that you have on display this morning, do you have a couple of tips that you can help any grilling weekend warrior like me, myself?
Oh, absolutely. I guess first I'd say charcoal grilling. I love the flavor that you get from charcoal. I use Kingsford charcoal, but what I'd advise you to do is push your Kingsford charcoal to one side of the grill, creating two zones. I've got an area where I can do direct grilling so I can get that live fire charred flavor. And then I've got an area where I can move my food or pans away from the fire and get a lower, slower, indirect heat so I can finish baking and roasting. Noah, let me tell you, anything that you can cook indoors in your oven, you can cook outdoors on a charcoal grill with more flavor. I can cook at 350 degrees for an hour and a half or whatever temperature I want, but I get that rich flavor. That's my tip for you today.
That's awesome. Well, I will keep that tip handy. Let me write it down on my imaginary notebook. Hold on, wait, no. That's a great tip right there, Chris. I like that one a lot. So let's go ahead and talk about the recipes now that you have in your backyard. Tell us what we're going to be making today.
Sure, I've got a couple recipes and let's blow through them real quick. And if you have any questions, you can shoot them at me. What I've got is a little whole butterfly chicken. I want to salt the belly. I want to take it a step further and I want to cut some slits into the chicken skin, into the meat, because I want some beautiful flavor all the way through to the bone. Now a little more salt, a little black pepper, and I'll take a little bit of olive oil, and now that chicken is ready for the grill. Just so happens, I've got a chicken on the grill that is just about ready to drop into a pan. So what I've got here is a two-zone charcoal fire. I've got charcoal. The chicken has been roasting directly over that. I don't like a fat, rubbery chicken skin. I like a crisp chicken skin. That's the way I started off though. Crisp that skin, then I drop it to a pan. And we talked about this two-zone fire. I want to move the pan away from the fire, and now I want to baste it. Now this base is a little butter. It's soy sauce, it's brown sugar, rice vinegar, garlic, a little bit of ginger, and two ingredients that I absolutely love. You can get them in the international section of your grocery store, a little sambal olik and Korean chili paste. Now that'll stay on the grill for about an hour and 15 minutes, okay? Basting every 30 minutes before that chicken's perfectly done. Now we've got to have a great side dish with it. What I've got here is a char grilled corn and black beans. I want to take 2 ears of corn, go directly over the hot Kingsford charcoal fire, get that corn all roasted and charred up just like this. I've got 2 cans of drained black beans in my cast iron skillet. I've got 1 ear of corn already cut up, and here's a little kitchen hack. I love to turn a cup upside down so there's no mess on the cutting board, no mess in my kitchen. The corn just falls directly into the pan that I'm going to use to serve this dish. Oh, it's fantastic. Move that out of the way, and I mix my corn and mix my black beans up. Now I want to take, now these are vegetables that have been roasting, indirect heat, little olive oil, salt, and pepper. It's onions, it's jalapenos, and a little bit of garlic. I'm going to put those roasted minced vegetables in here, mix that up, a little bit of cilantro, little salt, and then some cotija cheese. Put some cheese on top of that, and we want to finish this with a little mayonnaise sour cream. It's 2 parts mayonnaise, 1 part sour cream. I've got it in a little Glad sealable bag with the corner cut off, and there you have it. Roast char grilled corn and black beans, my live fire chicken. We are ready to feast, my friend.
Now, Chris, what do you actually recommend for those looking to grill on a budget? Because we're all looking for ways to save money as inflation continues to rise in 2022.
It starts out with what you buy at the store. You know, the chicken that I did today, that is one of the best budget items that you can feed an entire family with. You can, you're very inexpensive. Another option would be a pork butt. You know, you can pick those up for $17, $18 and feed about that many people with it, so you can feed an army. I love portobello mushrooms charred directly over the fire, and I can get those on sale and pick those up at a decent price. I love a portobello salad over arugula, a little dressing over the top after I char that portobello. So there's a lot of great options where you can feed a family on a tight budget. And I've got plenty more tips and tricks. You can always go to kingsford.com to get more tips and tricks and these recipes as well.
Fantastic. Lastly, Chris, do you have any grill prep and cleanup tips? Because we all like to make the meal and eat it, but we always hate to clean it up. Chris.
What I love to do, and it takes a lot of the mess out of, when the food comes off the grill, I like it to give it a good scrub down with a stiff bristle brush, and then I'll always do an oil application, whether it be a spray-on oil or get a damp cloth with the oil and rub the grills. That way, next time you're ready to fire up the grill, you're ready to go. No grill cleaning.
Absolutely. Chris, lastly, plug out that site once again on where we can go for more information.
You go to kingsford.com, plenty of recipes, great tips, and next time, meet me in my backyard.
Yes! Oh, Chris, that would be fantastic. I would love to come over and we could, grill up and do a little fun grilling segment, and hopefully I won't burn down the house. Oh, Lord. Or the backyard. Burn the lawn up. Oh, my goodness, that would be terrible, Chris. No, I'm kidding. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you for everything. You take care. You have a great rest of your day, and thank you for the cooking demo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.